Yo, this your boy Tony coming through another episode of Backyard Comedy. I got my boy, Skeezy, baby. Please hit it, baby.
You already know.
Is that really duty I got down there?
I'm down here chilling.
And I'm your boy, Vocal 26. Coming through on this episode of Backyard Comedy. We got none other than, go ahead and tell him, Mr. Greg Jackson.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's it, baby.
Hey, look, before we get on you, let's do a recap of last episode. Who we had last episode? G Rich.
You know we had G Rich.
G Rich came through in the building. Came through. We talked about who was messier, men or women. There was a little debate going back and forth. Yeah, I know. I see your face over there. That's what we talked about. The backyard butthole of the week was what was his name?
We don't want to say his name.
We don't want to say his name.
But Nathan Sutherland.
Sutherland.
Yeah, well, whatever.
He did some stuff to a woman in a rest home, and she was what was like a vegetable state.
She was in a vegetable state. Yeah,
she became pregnant.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah,
story.
man,
And he was a black man
crazy.
at that.
Yeah.
He was a black man. He was a nurse.
Black man, but he was black.
Yeah. And the drink of the yard was Kevin Hart. We tasted Kevin Hart. How you say it? Grand Caramino. It was pretty good. It was. You know. I didn't know you. You know. But and the black owned business was the vegan spot.
Yeah.
That was
talk about it.
We talked about it. Yeah, I'm still full right now.
On this episode, we got none other than Mr. Greg Jackson. How you doing? All right,
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
You have been here. So I want to go ahead. I want to jump on in it. First of all, appreciate you for coming.
Yeah,
but let's go ahead and get in there. How did you start off your journey as a Christian rapper? Like, what made you want to be a Christian rapper?
I know, right?
Yeah,
It's like a big label that you put on yourself, to be a Christian rapper.
It's real talk.
I'm a rapper. I'm real good at rapping, from what I heard. To God be the glory.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And all of my talents are dedicated to making sure that I'm projecting the gospel.
That's real.
And so you could say I'm a Christian rapper. I'm a Christian chef. I'm a a Christian dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Christian
real.
label don't go nowhere.
Right.
It just stays on me. Just for some reason, for music, Christian rapper, that Christian label stays on you. You know what I mean? So I wear it. I take pride in it, man. I was making music for the world, man. Secular music.
For real?
You know, that's what
get on, want it.
You know, I was
Get on, put that body
battle rapping, spitting bars, you know, and man, I'm from the Bronx, man. So
I hear your vocal cords.
I've done a lot of work in New York. You know, I had a mixtape with K Slay. Did a lot of music.
Snap.
Rest in peace to K Slay. Did a lot of music up there.
Wow.
Had a lot of opportunities up there. Shout out to all of the family up there in the Bronx. Shout out to my uncle and everybody that was working.
I'm surprised you ain't got no Tim's on, man.
I had the Tim's on 2 days ago, though.
I know I heard some brothers.
Hey, look, as soon as it get a little cold, I throw
gotta
the
put them
Tim's
on.
on.
Gotta put them
Gotta have them.
Is it?
I run my program, Kill Charlotte, and in Charlotte, and I was watching the young boys that I mentor walk out of my program and put headphones on.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I know what they listening to inside of
to
their
you.
headphones. You know, now they are.
Yeah. That's
But
what you need to
at
get
first
them to.
they were, NLE choppers. You know.
Yep.
You know the
The music that's going on there.
You know.
Young boy and all them boys.
Shout out to that culture and shout out to that music and all of that. These are young brothers that's making a way for themselves and getting out of the hood and doing that, right?
Yeah,
so shout out to them for that.
That's real.
I know the messaging. If you continuously hear it over and over and over again,
It'll play tricks on you.
If you don't have your own personality and your identity together, who you are and what's your morals and your values, man, that music can be a detriment to your success. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. It'll beat you down.
It'll beat you down, bro. It will, man. No doubt. I wanted to make sure, like, I just prayed, man, and I prayed to God, and I was like, man, if you let me rap again, you know, I would never perverse the talent again and use it for anything else but glorifying your name.
That's real.
You know what I mean? And he gave me some time and allowed me to be able to record some music.
So let's be real about it then.
Yeah.
So, I'm raised by the old school.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't always saved.
Right.
Like, what was the turning point for you to say, all right, I don't want this life over here no more? You know what I'm saying? To get over to, because a lot of people don't know the Lord.
That's real.
You know what I mean? So what was the turning point for you to say, okay, this the man I want to follow. This is what I want to do for myself. Like, where was that turning point at?
Yeah, like so my mom's had me in church when I was younger.
Hey man,
you know what I mean?
we always there. He played keyboard today.
Like my mom was dating Jesus, I believe it. You know? Like I be in the crib and you just hear Jesus in her room.
Knock. Who there? Jesus.
Just be looking around like where he at? He in here somewhere. You know, as I got older, I started being in the streets. My dad was not from that culture. You know what I'm saying? So my dad, when I was living with my dad was one of the biggest hustlers on my block. That street culture came from him.
Yeah, we about that like we been around there.
Right?
We been around there.
When I moved to Charlotte, man, I had my second child, and I woke up when I had my second child.
How old were you then?
Man, how old? I'm 40 now. I'm 40.
For real? You don't look like it, brother. You black don't crack.
Black don't crack. Hey, I don't look like what I've been through.
Yes, sir.
Real talk. But my daughter is 13, so I was 27 when I had her, and man,
I was 16 when I
my
spilled
first
the beans.
daughter. It didn't hit me for some reason. I don't know what happened, but it didn't hit me. Oh, I got a whole person
I gotta
to
get
take
it.
care of. You know, but when I had my second daughter, Gianna, shout out to you, Gigi, and Anel, and Jayla, my babies. But
come on here now. Gotta shout them out now.
Yeah, gotta shout them out. But Gianna, I kind of like, I woke up. Something happened. You know?
That's real.
And then 2016, we had a protest for Keith Lamar Scott in Charlotte, a young man who was gunned down by CMPD, unarmed.
Yeah, I remember that.
That went down, bro. And I wanted to dedicate my life to something that was bigger than me. We all been in a situation where you working too much.
That's real.
You know,
Man,
you chasing. You just chasing that thing. Chasing that thing, man. I was just chasing that thing, and it made me a selfish person doing that thing. So I just wanted to do something different in the world.
That's real. That's
Put
real.
something positive out.
Yeah,
you
no
know. And my pastor convinced me that my organization was ministry. Shout out to my pastor.
Hey, that's real.
He drilled it in you.
Drilled it in me. He was like, "Nah, bro, this ministry you doing." And I'm looking at it. And I ain't saved all the way yet. At this moment in 2016, 17, I'm smoking weed, reading the Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it.
Getting a clear understanding.
Right? I'm still trying to figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he convinced me that it was ministry, bro. And then from there, God just was doing so much different stuff in my life, and the people that I was serving was confirming for me that God was using me to do something that I didn't know.
Because you can reach people that don't want to listen.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
I found the cross, man. I found God through serving people, man. I tell everybody there's a vertical and a horizontal part of the cross, and the vertical part of the cross, which is directly me to God.
That's right.
That's not how I came to the church. Like going to church every Sunday, reading the Bible. That's not how I got to know Jesus. It was by serving people.
You sure didn't know my grandma.
You
got to be in church. You better know the Lord.
On the front row.
I ain't lying. Well, you had your Bible verse, everything.
That's for sure.
It better not be no Jesus
The
well.
cold outside with the finger, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was doing Jesus well.
I had no choice. I had no choice. Every day he learned how to play the drums, and growing up, he had his father's a pastor right now. So he had that. And then I met him, and then my brother over here. Growing up in the church, playing musicians, and that church lifestyle is tiresome.
Nah, and it's heavy down south, man. Like we've been from up north. When I came down here, I didn't understand the Bible Belt culture, right? And then I did learn that here. Like it's deep rooted in the family, is deep rooted in the culture, and there's rules
and regulations.
And that's what I wanted to get at. That's what I wanted to ask you about, like being at your genre of music. Do you receive any backlash from like the older generation? Because they don't really like that mix up with hip hop and gospel. So do you get some slack or flack from like the older generation that they don't really like your music or anything?
Yeah, no, I don't think I've received that, man.
That's real.
I think people identify me as probably an activist or a community leader first.
Because you out there.
So the Christian rapper title isn't necessarily on me. I just so happen to have music out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a man of God that raps.
but you fired.
Yeah, you appreciate
When we first seen you at the
Queen City Award,
bro. But when we left there, from the time we left there to the time we stayed the whole weekend, bro, we were talking about you and that rap.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Appreciate
Real talk,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know I'm the kind of person you just can't talk to me like any kind of way, like old school preaching, because I'm not gonna like listen to it.
Yeah.
But the way you get the message, I want to listen to it.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about this
We talking
earlier.
about
Like,
that
I'm like,
Yeah.
like, bro, is telling me real stories of the Bible, and I'm getting it because of the music flow of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to you for that, man.
Yeah, man.
that's real.
I've been blessed, man, to be able to grow up in different type of neighborhoods and
Yeah.
learning how to speak different type of languages.
You was in New York. Y'all had roaches and rats.
Come on, man. I was in the trenches. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm prepared to be able to speak the language that I need
real
to speak
talk,
to come to the people that I
real
want to
talk,
talk
bro.
to, man. I want
That's
to
right.
talk to the brothers that's in the neighborhoods that I come from.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
and honestly, I don't need to preach to anybody that's getting the word all day.
That's
Yeah,
real.
that's
You
real
know,
talk.
I
They,
wanna-
they probably not gonna receive it too good.
Yeah, well,
You know?
it's Christians love to preach to each other.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but it's
they
like
sure
I'm not telling you nothing new. You
Yeah,
already
yeah,
know
you
this.
already know.
It is an Old Testament.
Yeah.
A New Testament and an Old Testament. So,
Yeah.
man, you know, not saying
Yeah.
that new, but
I
I'm
wanna
glad you
speak
said
to the
that.
bros,
Yeah,
man.
real talk. And
Yeah,
I'm
just
glad you said that,
confirmation.
man. Like that transition from coming from the city, coming from New York, fast paced. Like that transition from coming from there to coming down here, like how was you able to like just flip the script over like that?
Yeah, nah, it took a while. I had to learn the landscape. You know, I had to learn the land. You feel
And
me?
the temperature.
Oh man, all day. You know, it's when I came down. This is the first place I heard I'm a pop the trunk.
Whoa.
This is the first place I heard it. So it was. Look,
He don't went over to
You
the
don't want to hear
Look,
that.
I learned a lot here, but I
Yeah,
learned
you will.
pace
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's real.
You feel me?
That's real.
I learned like I can turn up if I want to, and I can chill if I want to.
Yeah.
And nobody really cares which one I do.
Yeah.
In New York, you can't chill because you feel like you constantly gonna
gotta-
miss
yeah,
something.
going, yeah.
You know, if
Yeah.
I don't come out the house, I'm gonna miss it. Here, you know when it happens,
Yeah.
when it's not happening.
Everybody
that's
talk
why I
about
love
I
it.
can
Yeah.
miss it. It's Wednesday, bro. I can stay
Yeah.
home today.
There you
We
go.
good.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
when I
That's
learned
real.
that pace, and I've cemented myself, you know. But when I first came down here, I had that New York just
Yeah,
fast,
go.
smooth.
Yeah.
Ready at all times.
Yeah.
Come on, B.
All my bros was like, "Bro, chill out."
Yeah. But I mean,
Calm
that was your
down.
calm
Calm down, dog.
Yeah, but that was your normal though.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
real.
normal for you. You know what I mean?
No, it is.
Normal for
It
you.
is.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn. You know, it ain't where you from. It's where you at, man.
Yeah.
And you
Most
know,
definitely.
when in Rome, you feel me? So
Yeah.
when I was down here, I lurked around, saying, "Oh, okay, we gonna learn when to go out, when not to go out." But
Got that right.
Hey, but
We
the
ain't
thing
turned up
is,
all the time.
is God is put that in you though, so you could be out when other people are in.
yeah.
That makes a difference.
Yeah,
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
He always want to sound like he's from New York, and you hear now.
No, I
He's
don't.
gonna do it way more. Yeah, he's gonna do it way more now.
Come on, son.
That's why he's been quiet. He's been quiet the whole time.
No, it's not New
A
York,
little
it's
bit.
Cali. I can tell you that. But anyway, so man, tell us about Freedom Fighter Missionaries.
Well,
yeah.
my organization's Heal Charlotte. Freedom Fighting Missionaries is an organization that I partner with a lot.
Okay.
And
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done so much work together, and the city of Charlotte has recognized us at the same time. That's my bro. Shout out to Kenny Robinson.
Shout
we
out
do
to
a
you.
lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So if you was to ever ask me, that's family.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, bet.
that's family.
What's up?
Yeah, but my organization's Heal Charlotte.
Heal Charlotte,
And Freedom
okay.
Fighting Missionaries is an organization we partner up with. I serve of course, the youth.
Yeah.
I'm a mentor to the youth, a conduit for the community, and then we house the homeless, families that are
Oh, for real?
experiencing
That's
homelessness.
amazing.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's what we do at Heal Charlotte.
And people not doing
That's a
enough of
blessing.
that as it is.
I
When the
ain't
United
lying.
States
Yeah.
is one of the richest countries, and
Yeah.
we got the highest numbers for homeless people.
Yeah, man. In Mecklenburg County
Especially
right
in
now,
Charlotte, yeah.
CMS students, man, we got 4,512 CMS students experiencing homelessness right now.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That's
ridiculous
sad, man.
because they got
Yeah.
the funding.
That's sad.
They got the funding. You got
Yeah.
everything that you need. You got all of the resources. You have you got black political officials. You got black government.
Yeah.
Black leadership.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got everything in your hand to be able to make it happen. But we house the homeless families that are experiencing homelessness, feed the hungry. Mentor the youth. That's what we do in the organization. My man Kenny from Freedom Fighting Missionaries. He works with individuals and families that are looking to get back into society that have
Wow.
done some time in jail.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to
So
try to
that's
get
my-
them like back on track or whatever.
Yeah,
that's
second
real.
chance citizens.
Yeah, that's
man.
real. That's real.
Absolutely, man. So
man,
we out here.
shout out to y'all, man, because it's not a lot of black people doing things for the community. You know what I mean? And man, shout out to y'all because y'all out there. Like that's all that's on your page. You out there, you active. You know what I mean?
You don't see that a lot now with a lot of the young ministers and pastors and stuff.
Hey,
now.
you know who we need to get him?
My dad did that when he was young, but you don't really see that now. But with you out there doing that, man, that's a great calling on your life.
Yes, sir.
That's important.
You're gonna be blessed for that.
Who you talking about?
Marcus Bass.
Oh yeah,
we need to get you hooked up with Marcus Bass. He do a lot of community work for here.
He's with the NC Black Alliance.
Yeah,
he's the president. So one of the presidents there. Yes, sir.
Please do.
We went to high school with that man. Born and raised, love him to death.
Shout out to him, man. Anybody that's out here doing this work and putting yourself on the line for the prosperity of other people, man. God bless you, man.
It ain't easy being greasy.
Nah, man. God bless you, man. For real. It ain't. And look, it's not for the weak.
Yeah.
You know, it's demons outside. If you scared, stay in church.
That's
talking about?
That's real.
They come in any shape, form, or fashion.
It's real outside. So if you out here, casting out demons and interceding for people and praying for people and doing everything that you got to do and letting God use you in His full totality, man, so we can have impact on earth for the kingdom of heaven. Shout out to you, man.
That's real.
That ain't no light job.
Definitely not, man.
And it ain't popular. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if you could do it, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to anybody that's looking out for their purpose, trying to figure out what they into.
Boy, them take one. Look,
hey, we talked about that.
Get the preaching out
here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just said a trigger word.
Damn, you sure did.
Purpose. I said it.
Yeah.
That's when I keep thinking when my dad came on. Yeah, it's right down the line with what you're talking about, man. You know, it's finding your purpose.
Don't make no mistakes now.
Four core values of Hill Charlotte, man, is integrity, passion, purpose, and legacy.
Come on here.
You build your integrity, you find your passion, you walk your passion to help you walk into your purpose. Your purpose will help you get attached to a legacy that's bigger than you, man.
That's
real.
Straight up.
You ain't never thought about being a preacher?
Nah,
you were thinking of something.
I have.
First of all, he already
at least a trust.
First of all, he already a preacher.
Yeah.
It don't take no title for you to be a preacher. It don't take nothing for you to be a minister. You ministering to the people. Please don't get me started. I'll get on that right now.
That's a fact.
But to all the young men out here that's still struggling, trying to find out what they want to do with their life. What words of encouragement? Because we have a lot of little young cats that watch us. You know what I mean? Like, what words of encouragement do you got for these little young cats out here?
Man,
they're struggling with the battle, because it's good and evil in the world.
Yeah,
it's something that we always talk about. It's a spiritual warfare out here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And some people don't understand it. Thank God that we are blessed to understand and have people that have taught us the difference.
Yeah.
But what's some words that you have for the young cats that don't understand or maybe not even know what they're going through right now?
It's know thyself, man. Like I can tell young people to do a lot of things. Yeah. But if you don't know yourself, you're gonna get lost in all of those things that I tell you to do.
Yeah.
If you
lead a horse to water.
If you have if I could lead you to the water, you're not gonna drink it if you don't know yourself. If you don't know what you want, if you don't know if that water is what you're gonna drink, and that's what you want to put in your body, right? So I tell young people, man, self-identity is real. Yeah. Know who you are and be good with that.
That's real.
Be okay with who you are, you know?
Indeed.
And most young people are told that they're bad people before they're told they're good people.
That's real.
And I like to let young people know that you got way more good in you than bad in you.
Every single day.
You know what I'm saying? So embrace the good in you. And learn who you are. And learn who you really, so you're not influenced. You know, don't be influenced by these people around you, young people. You know,
real talk.
Have some self-identity, man. And some self-efficiency, just self-sustainability. Know that you can get yourself out of the situation that you're in. You can do that, but you gotta have faith in yourself, and you can't have faith in yourself if you don't have any self-identity.
That's real talk.
That's real.
Real talk, bro. That's real talk.
We was made in the image of God, man. So, you got to realize that the evil is just a temptation. That's all it is. So you got to look search that good and that God within, and that gives you that strength, to fight that evil temptation.
I stopped following people when I learned who I was. You know, I started setting the temperature and setting the standards myself.
Wasn't the air fresher when you found out who you was?
Yeah.
It just smell good, huh? Yeah, tastes good. Taste it, and
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You like as like being older now, man. I listen to my music I made before, right? And I listen to that music, and I listen to lyrics and songs to be able to identify myself.
Yeah,
right. And I can listen to songs, and I'm like, that ain't me.
Yeah.
That ain't me neither.
Yeah.
That's not. There I go.
That was definitely right there.
There I go, right there. That little bit of care, that little bit of talking about what's going on in the world, or saying hey to my mom on a track, thanking her, or there I go.
Yeah.
Identified me.
Yeah.
You know, and then I got a bunch of
Yeah.
other songs where I'm just like, that's mimic behavior right there. Yeah, like who's that? Who that dude right there? You know?
Yeah.
Real talk,
That's real,
talk,
man.
Real talk.
So, I mean, so I grew up on Christian rap, man, and I mean, honestly, bro, you like one of the best Christian rappers I've heard, and I mean,
Man,
honestly, I grew up
Since fighting temptation.
You talking about my man T-Bone?
Yeah, what am I getting?
T-Bone been a rapper for days. Yeah, I grew up on him, man. Yeah, shout out to T-Bone, man.
For sure.
But is there anybody that you would like want to work with in the Christian industry? You know, you know. I like what D1 is doing out here in the community right now.
Shout out to D1.
Yeah, shout out D1, man.
Drawing
He's
a
doing-
line out here, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
D.
for real.
The brother's refreshing.
I ain't lying, bro.
I'm
He
still
out here
old school.
killing.
You gotta call him like
I don't
Uncle
know.
Lute.
Yeah.
Name y'all don't need to call out. You know, I'm old school.
Yeah.
First of all, we ain't calling no
I
Uncle
ain't
Luke
calling
on
it,
this show. No.
We all got an Uncle Luke.
Yeah, but that was a good question though.
Man, I'm listening to shout out to Jay Monty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay Monty is fire. Who else? Dayton.
Okay.
Talking to Dayton.
Hey, write this down.
I've been
Don't you see me
blessed to
typing?
have Jared Sanders on this album that just came out.
Okay. That's
Jared's
all right there.
fire, man. Jared's fire. V Rose. I'm looking to work with that sister. She's amazing. Let me get to some Charlotte people. Too Cool Tiff.
Too cool Tiff. Okay.
And look, and I'm gonna listen. I'm
You
gonna
definitely gonna listen to you.
Fire. Tiff is
Okay.
fire, man.
What she doing? Singing or
She rapping.
Okay,
man.
okay.
Rapping,
What?
producing.
Okay.
Man, Too Cool Tiff is fire, man.
I gotta check that out.
For sure.
I love them lyrics.
For sure.
Who else am I listening to right now that's fire? Bizzle's fire.
Okay.
You know, God Over Money, that whole
shit's my nizzle.
movement, man. And then what else am I listening to? Off of gospel, I'm listening to Lute. Lute. Lute.
Oh,
Signed
okay.
to Dreamville Records. Shout out to
Dreamville,
my bro
yep,
from
yep.
Betty's Ford.
Betty's
You
Ford.
understand?
Yep.
Shout out to Lute. I gotta make sure
Luke
that I'm
and
repping
Ron.
for my bro.
That's
you
for
know,
sure.
Betty's Ford, Charlotte native.
Okay,
Signed
okay.
to Dreamville, doing his thing,
Shout
man.
out. Shout out.
Vietnam.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
J. Cole, that's my cousin.
Let me make
No,
sure
it
I'm
ain't.
shouting my bros out. Shout out to Mason Parker.
Mason. You talking about
Mason
Mason been
Parker.
around?
Nah, not Mason.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Word, man. But yeah, that's the people that I'm listening to. I like to listen to a lot of local artists too.
Yeah, that's real though. I mean, that's what you do. Like you about the community.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
yeah,
I'm with that. What you got down there, Dooley? I see your mouth water.
Man, because this water guy was going to ask him about
That
being
food
a
you
chef.
smelling over there.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it, though, like, for real, like, being used a sous chef, like, what is one of your favorite dishes that you love to cook or prepare, how you want to say it?
You done hit it with the side of the curveball.
Oh, that's a good one right there, man. Let me see. What's a good one that I'm liking? Mediterranean food. I love Mediterranean.
Oh, you around his area, right? He like that.
Let
Yeah.
me see. Like a Thai curry.
Yeah.
With some shrimp. I love some Thai curry shrimp over some rice pilaf. Some jasmine rice.
Oh, that's that good rice. That's good rice. Now,
Oh,
you-
yeah, absolutely.
You put a little bit of butter
Good
in.
rice.
Come on.
That good jasmine rice is good rice.
Yeah,
Take
absolutely.
that. It come in that little purple bag.
Yeah.
That's good. Purple bag. That's good rice. That's good rice.
I make a mean Cajun cream sauce too.
Cajun
For
cream
real?
sauce. What you
Cajun
dripping
cream
across? Some
sauce.
salmon?
Some salmon. Oh man, some salmon, some shrimp, some fried shrimp, a good Cajun cream
Hey, I
sauce
tell you
over
what,
that
we got to
is
have you back here
amazing.
because we got
man.
aprons with our logos on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we're
next
gonna,
time we gotta have you
we're gonna
cook
do a
up
chef
Come and
show
cook
now.
something up. Yeah.
I know they got you on the...
We chefing.
And he got a weight problem. He can't wait.
Yeah, you already know.
So I know they got you on the kitchen committee at your church or something there.
No, man. No, man.
That's crazy.
Look,
We're gonna get you on the kitchen
I'm at
committee.
a small. I'm
Better y'all coming.
at a small church right now, man. We church planning. Shout out to Grace Church. All my people out there, Grace Church, Charlotte. What's going on? What's going on?
Y'all don't need a drummer, do you?
know,
That's what I do.
Hey, I get
we're a small church that's growing. You know, we do a lot of good work inside of the city of Charlotte, but we are always looking for more people to come. Drummers,
I play for free,
guitarists,
that's everybody around here. All of them.
I get on that bass for you.
Come on to Grace and worship.
Come on down here right now.
Come on down to Grace Church, Charlotte.
Hey,
for real though.
to God be the glory.
What else you got in there, Ski?
Go on here to Grace, y'all.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to my pastor, man. He, like, I'm telling you, first of all, my pastor's 1 year younger than me, right? I'm 40, he's 39, right? My pastor is, I tell you and I promise you, God sent me the craziest person that I needed to have as a pastor, or else I would never got saved. God sent me the exact man I needed to be my pastor. Somebody that was a year younger than me, as much zeal as me, wise in the word, so he can tutor me, but youth pastor, servant turned pastor. So as he's church planning, and I'm starting my organization, and that was happening at the same time.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So,
everything happened for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I haven't had the mega church experience, big church experience, but I've had the church planning experience.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from the small churches where you got one AC and you ain't no heat. I'm from that. They might got a kerosene heater in the middle of the floor around the pulpit. I'm from that right there.
They sure do.
Yeah. So I had played, like, went over to like a mega church and played.
Yeah.
You know, I went with him and played at a mega church.
Oh, you're nice.
I'm pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty decent. You know.
When they book you at the mega church, you're good.
I mean, you know, well, they booked the pastor. Who's just following
Or the quartet.
But I've been in groups too.
Playing.
And, you know, I played around, you know, singing or playing the drums. But them mega churches, that's where they say what the money at. You know, I ain't never been around the corner that too good.
You know,
them drummers making about $500 a Sunday.
Oh man,
Keyboard at like $1,000 a Sunday.
I never got that luxury. I wish I was there.
Yeah, no, we ain't having. Listen here, we are taking all donations of grace, so we can get there.
I ain't lying.
Give to the Lord. You know, that's what you got to do. That's an old grandma.
That slow walk down.
Yeah.
They got this gold plate with the velvet
Go around there.
The ushers with the white gloves.
Yes, sir. They be holding that door tight. You can't get up in there either.
They got the tag. They say,
come right next to you with the glove. Spit the gum out. Spit the gum out. Spit the gum out. Give me the gum.
right here, young man.
You know you ain't supposed to.
But that's your gum that wrote.
The gum. All I saw was gum.
I was like, I know we ain't got no roaches now.
I was looking like, yo, the usher lady is upset. She is throwing gum at us.
He's gonna get his tail toe up when we leave church.
They're gonna take him out the back.
Grandma is not gonna play with him when we get out the house. I'll tell you that right now. But what else you got in there, Doodle?
I got something for you, man.
What you got?
Yeah, you just skip right over me.
You know I do that.
But so what you got planned for, you know, future projects or future things in the community?
He took my question.
Man, listen.
He took a lot of mine.
God is doing amazing work.
Amen.
Right? God's doing amazing work. And I gotta say that first, because I'm just a open vessel being used to you know, for stuff to happen.
Yeah,
and miracles, signs, and wonders is happening like crazy. Shout out to the city of Charlotte, you know. Shout out to the government officials of the city of Charlotte, man. The city council. Shout out to the assistant city manager, Sean Heath. You know, Mayor Vi Lyles. I just want to shout them out because they all in the city council, everybody that voted, but they just voted that my organization gets $2.25 million, bro. You understand?
God is good. You talking about amazing?
Right, you better shout out.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Shout out.
Amazing, bro.
Listen,
God is good.
We've been housing families for the last 4.5 years at a hotel called the Baymont Inn. Wonderful brothers. Shout out to Sean and his family, the Ahmad family, for really working with us and making this happen. Yeah, man, because it don't happen without them. People that own large real estate that are willing to do this type of work. You know what I'm saying? And those are my Muslim brothers too.
Oh yeah.
Let me. It's a wonderful, beautiful love story that's happening that God is making happen. happened between a Christian brother and a Muslim brother to do beautiful work in the community,
which people thought couldn't happen.
People thought couldn't happen, man.
Yeah.
And they are master leasing their whole hotel to us as an organization to
God
do
ain't
this
playing no
work.
games with you.
God ain't, man, 127 rooms, 2.5 acres of land dedicated to housing families that are experienced in homelessness.
Do you need anybody to sweep up the hallway?
Yeah, come through. Come through. You know,
Hey, listen, we
I'm
gotta
gonna need y'all to set up in the lobby and we do the show. You know what I'm saying?
Because I Clorox everything.
You sure do.
Yeah,
We use too much
My grandma,
Clorox.
hey, you fine, you alive.
Come on, man. Yeah,
But that's real talk, man.
Nah,
That's heavy load
God
there.
is
This
good,
is
man.
unprecedented stuff, man. Charlotte has not put this type of investment into a emergent organization like mine's. Black founded, black led, black owned. I was a protester. Protesting against the city.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
You feel me?
Wow.
7-8 years later, the city is blessing my organization with the money to do that, man.
God said he'll use your enemies as your what?
As your footstool. You understand?
Real
Boy,
talk.
I ain't lying
Look
now.
at here, man.
That's heavy right there, man.
It's heavy, man.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing, man, to be a part of it. It's something that's gonna go down in the record books of Charlotte, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to be a part of it.
But you know what? God used the right person that he needed to use.
Amen.
Because anybody else probably would have got walked on or stepped on.
Amen.
That's
But
real.
you got what's in you that can stand up
Amen.
to all them high power
Amen.
enemies.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Anybody going through a trial or tribulation right now, or anybody that's in the hood in the streets and feel like they're going through something that they don't need to be going through right now, guarantee you're going to use that situation when you get older. And that situation is going to give you superpowers when you get older.
Yeah.
I was going through so much stuff in the hood and in the streets, not understanding why I was learning street culture, street rules, street tactics, skills, being a salesman, learning how to sell drugs, all of this stuff. I'm learning the game, and I'll be honest with you, man, all of that stuff I'm using now.
It's crazy how God will give a word so the devil can teach you how to beat him.
It's crazy, man.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, I was in the streets, bro, doing a lot of stuff, man, and the tactics that I learned out there, I use them to the same zeal and passion I had in the streets, I have for the kingdom, bro.
That's real talk right
The
now.
same tactics that I use in the street, bro, I use in the kingdom, bro.
That's real talk.
And I needed to go through that because that world that I'm in right now of politics, you feel me, and banking and development and housing, that world is sharkish.
It is.
It's sharkish.
And they don't give a damn.
It's 10 times more sharkish than the streets.
Yeah, real
so
talk.
I thank
Real.
God I went through the street stuff because it made me resilient for this stuff that I'm going through now, bro. I wouldn't have been able to navigate this world if I didn't
Corporate
go through what I was going through.
Yeah.
Word up. So trust and believe. It's not a loss, y'all. It's a lesson.
Yeah. You got
Everything that you're going through is a lesson,
sure.
man. And
You got that
learn
right.
from it like it's a lesson because you're going to use it and it's going to give you superpowers because people don't have real-time experience.
That's real.
People can have all the doctrine and degrees that they want.
Yeah.
And they don't have real-time experience.
Real talk.
Yeah.
And
Real talk.
that is the reason why that I'm able to serve right now.
Yeah.
Is because I know what these people going through because I've
Indeed.
been through it.
Indeed.
You feel
You
me?
understand.
I got empathy for
Yeah.
them because
Yeah,
I
that's
really been through it. I know what it's. I really did a year in jail on Rikers Island. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Whoa.
I really lived in my. I really lived in my dad's house while knocking all day because the fiends was coming to the door. That really happened.
Yeah.
I really know what it feels like to go
Yeah.
through this stuff. So I know how to serve. And I never forget where I've been.
Yeah.
I never forget
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
came home from jail and had to sleep in a hallway.
Man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Now look
I,
at you now.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Well,
I told you I don't look like what I've
You
been
got
through.
that right.
You
You
know
know,
what I mean?
Yeah.
you clean cut now.
God will
Yeah,
to anybody that's watching, whatever you are going through, you will end up you're gonna use that to serve somebody. I guarantee you.
Got that right, bro.
I guarantee you. I
Real
don't
talk.
care what you're going through right now.
That's
You
your
could be
cover right there,
drugged
tell
out.
me. Yeah.
You can be at the bar,
Only
drinking.
temporary.
You can be going through some selfish behavior, some hurt. You can have suicidal thoughts. You can be depressed, have anxiety. All of that stuff. I guarantee you the Lord is putting you through that stuff on purpose so he can be able to use you in the future to change society. I guarantee you.
Right there, right. And y'all heard it right there.
That's for sure.
That's a message for the mind right there.
Yeah.
Message for the mind.
Yeah.
Anything y'all boys got right there before we move on to the black-owned business?
No, man, that's good. I think we need to end with that, man.
Yeah, hey, man.
That was amazing.
Tell everybody about your merch and tell people how they can reach you, too.
I had to bring some merch for y'all.
Oh, man, I like
This
that.
is the Hill Charlotte
That's
black
dope.
led, black founded, black owned hoodie.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
y'all can go to the website hillcharlotte.org. Support, get the merch, y'all.
Definitely.
Listen, man, it's important that y'all buy the
I'm
merch,
gonna wear
that y'all grab the merch, y'all wear the merch. The merchandise for a nonprofit organization is a money generator. Understand that. Nonprofit organizations cannot survive just off of philanthropic dollars and grants and government dollars.
That's real.
We got to have money coming into our organization so we could buy our own real estate, our own land, and we could pay for our own programs.
That's real.
Because the government will never give us enough money to fix a problem that they
that
created
right.
themselves.
Got that
So
right.
invest.
Yep.
When you
Yes.
see a nonprofit selling merchandise
Black
or
owned.
anything, invest in it because that money goes back into the community and then back into the programming.
real
It's
talk.
that black owned, black led, black found, black owned right here.
Right there. And you know, we
Gotta love
support
it.
black
Gotta
right here.
love it.
Come
All
on.
day,
Gotta
every day.
love it, man.
Come on, man.
All
Shout out
right.
to my
Gotta love it.
students in Martin Luther King Middle School.
Hey.
All right.
You feel me? They came
Shout
up with
out.
this. Shout out Berlin Summer. How you
that's
doing?
dope.
They came up with this design.
That's dope.
Right?
The love.
Spread love.
Gotta
Stop
love it.
the violence.
Yeah.
All right.
That's dope.
Middle school
That's
students
fire.
that are putting designs and positive messaging together. Every
fire.
shirt that has this on here, this design, that money goes to these kids, man.
That's what's up right
Word.
there. Yeah.
Every kid left my program with a check for $456 last year.
Yo,
man.
that's real
Wow.
talk right now.
We don't
That's
play
what's
What's
up.
that
around.
for college?
That's a blessing.
Not middle school.
Okay, so to go over to
The middle school.
Okay, to go
yeah,
over to
so
high school.
Man, I wish I would have
Go
got
over to high
$400
school.
in middle school.
Man, they ain't do nothing like that for
Boy.
us.
Come on, man.
what you
and this
talking
is
about?
this the black owned.
Yeah.
Black
You know, I
founded.
like that black on black.
Yes, sir. That's
That comes from my
that's
creep
for me
days. That
right
comes from my
there.
creep days.
And
There
then
you
this
go.
is that Christ led, Christ
Oh, I
founded,
like that one
Christ
now.
owned right here.
Okay.
I like that.
Another play off the black led, black founded, black owned.
Yeah.
Christ led,
That's
Christ
dope.
founded, Christ owned, man.
Hey,
Go to
that's real.
hillcharlotte.org,
Hill
Greg
Charlotte.
H. Jackson 704 on Instagram, Facebook.
Hey.
This merch
Yes,
is
I
for
like
y'all
that.
fellas,
Hey,
man.
man,
Oh,
thank
Lord,
you,
you
bro.
blessed.
Family.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you.
I'm gonna wear that.
Appreciate y'all having
Appreciate you,
me.
family.
Yeah, yeah, man, for sure.
This was love,
Well,
bro.
man,
yeah, man,
thank
for
you,
sure,
thank
bro.
you.
Yeah,
We
man.
gonna
You know
talk
I gotta
about
get
the
Yeah, give me that right hand. Give me the right hand. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
Give me the right hand.
Oh, shake me up. Hey, look, we gonna move on to the black-owned business before we get up out of here, man. And we got Braids by Shay.
All right.
I told her I was gonna do it. That's my cousin, Braids by Shay. You can
That's
book
my
her now. She's on Instagram at That's Shay. We'll put it right here. Do it right there. Bam, right there. She good with it. And she fire with it. She don't got no carpet tunnel or nothing. Boom. So make sure if you hire her, she can braid yours. If you, I ain't lying, she put it in there.
Okay.
She fire with it now. She fire with it,
back
man.
looking
So
different.
Yeah.
Braids by Shay, that's the
Cornrows.
black-owned business. You can hit her up. Once again, her information is right here.
Boom.
But before we get out of here, man, just want to give you something.
All right.
I ordered you an award, but it didn't come in, so I went and did something, man. So this is Backyard County presents the Best Christian Rapper Award to Mr.
man.
Greg.
Yeah.
Word.
Appreciate
Right
you,
here.
man.
Yo, that's real.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
hang that on the wall
Yeah.
right
That's real.
now. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I'll be turning around so you know he wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
it. Best
Yeah.
Christian rapper right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All day, every day.
To God be
NC's
the
fine,
glory.
yeah.
Yeah, man. We
Yeah.
took it
NC's
no
fine.
stop, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. NC's fine.
over there.
Yeah.
Hey, tell
Yo.
the people how they can reach you, man, before we head up out of here.
Man, Greg H. Jackson, 704 on Instagram. Greg H. Jackson, everything. Just search that. You'll be able to find me. My Hill Charlotte on Instagram is the name of the organization, and it's HEAL Charlotte
H-E-A-L.
Hill Charlotte. That's the name of the organization. Shout
how
out
we
to
do
the
it.
backyard, man.
Hey, that's how we
Shout
do
out,
it,
Yo,
man.
man,
You
I
already know.
appreciate y'all, brothers.
right.
We appreciate you,
Before
man.
we get
Yes,
out of
sir.
here, man, I just want to let y'all know, man, embracing a brother that's doing Christian rap and putting that on the platform out there, man. I appreciate y'all for giving me the platform.
No
to be
problem,
able
man.
to
They need
just
to know.
Spread the gospel and
Yeah.
talk. Y'all don't have to do that, man.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
They
I
need-
Got
appreciate
to.
y'all.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
They need
Oh,
to
yeah,
know
for
that
sure.
regardless of what you've been through, the Lord is still the Lord.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what people
Still
need to
in
know.
charge.
Shout out to the new followers I got from y'all
Hey,
reposting too.
Hey, you already know.
Get some followers up, baby. I appreciate it.
Hey, we gonna do that,
yeah.
man.
We gonna
That's what it's
support
about.
you now.
Anybody y'all book anything say before we get up out of here?
Not too much, man. I'm just ready to eat. Baby. You gonna cook something?
You got some food?
I got some stuff.
Let's go get it right.
He said I got some style.
Let's go get it right. Well, somebody get the stove. Let's go.
That's right.
We ain't scared now. We got a microwave and everything.
I ain't lying.
And always I got my boy. Oh, excuse me, baby. Please,
Yes,
baby.
we appreciate y'all.
That really do that guy down there.
I'm down here ready to eat.
I'm your boy Vocals26. You can email us at backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. As always, we appreciate y'all and we love y'all.
Boom, boom.